Hello and welcome guys to today's video. In today's video I'm going to talk about Hearthstone 2025. This video is going to be more for new players or players that maybe just play casually, don't have a lot of cards, my thoughts on what I would do with the knowledge I have now, how I would play Hearthstone as a new player. For me, the biggest thing I would focus on is the events. These events will change throughout time. You have a certain amount of days you have to complete these events, but as you can see on the current StarCraft event that's going on, you can obtain 13 free packs and a hero portrait. That's quite a few packs. That's going to give you quite a few cards. Next, focus on your quests. I know as a new Hearthstone player, once you complete quests, Blizzard will reward you with new packs that you can open. So complete daily quests, complete your weekly quests. If I was starting Hearthstone all over, I would pay for mini sets or use my gold for mini sets. You can save up your gold and just use that and buy the mini sets. Mini sets are relatively pretty cheap. They're typically $15. This last one that just recently released, the StarCraft mini set, was $20 because it came with more cards. I think it's worth it. I do also buy the reward track or the battle pass every new expansion. I believe that one's $19.99, I believe. Again, you can save up gold to buy this mini pass. The reason I do it is because you just get great value. You just get several different rewards, several packs. You'll get profile pictures, stuff like that too. Once you've completed level 100 of the rewards track, it just gives you bonus. So every time you level up, you get extra coins. You get extra 50 coins, and these will stack up. Typically, after every season's done, I save my gold. I'll have enough gold that I can just buy several packs of the new expansion. I don't have to spend any money doing it that way. Next thing I would do is play Tavern Brawl every week. The format changes a little bit. It'll throw different variations into the game. You win one match in Tavern Brawl and you get a free pack. It's just one free pack, but it's every week. It will add up. When you play Hearthstone, especially starting out, I would never play casual play. I spent a couple of years playing casual. I didn't want to get embarrassed playing ranked play. Everybody has to start at the very beginning anyways. You'll be ranked with new players. Play it because there's a rewards track. If you click on rewards and you're playing ranked play, you're rewarded at the beginning of every month. So this resets every month. Currently I'm in Diamond 5, so on February 1st, I'm going to get 7 rare cards, 4 packs, and an epic card. This is super valuable, so just keep playing ranked play, create decks, and just keep playing it. Even if you're getting dominated, you're going to get some wins. You'll advance, trust me. Last thing I want to go over here is dusting. As you collect cards through Hearthstone, you're going to collect several duplicates, and it is frustrating because you have all these duplicates. You're going to want to go to craft and disenchant them, right? Wrong. You don't want to do that. I was doing that all the time when I first started, and it's the biggest waste. You don't get much for your value. You want to wait until there's a nerf. So you go to the search bar here, type in refund when you hear that there's some nerf cards that just came out. The one card that was just nerfed is Oracle here. Normally, you'd only get 5 disenchant value. Because it was nerfed, they give you full disenchant value. It's worth 40. So it essentially goes up from 5 to 40. A lot more dust value. If you got a rare, I believe it's 20. If it gets nerfed, you get 100. Epic is, I believe, 100. You get 400, and so on. So definitely only dust your cards. Don't do your just mass disenchants. I swear, you're going to regret it later on. It's hard to just wait, but just wait. Don't do it. And dust those cards as they get nerfed. You're going to gain a lot more cards that way. Also, if you're starting out in Hearthstone, yes, there are several legendary cards, and they are expensive. 1,600 dust for one legendary. Don't feel like you have to have all these legendary cards just to dominate Hearthstone. In Hearthstone, that's what makes Hearthstone fun, is there's several different decks. They all have their pros, they all have their cons, and it's always going to be that way. Having legendary cards isn't going to make you hit legend rank every month. It's going to come with just practice, playing decks, having good decks, but several decks. You don't have to have just tons of legendaries. I'm going to show you an example of one. So the one that comes to mind is Weapon Rogue. It's doing really good in this current meta. It has a few rare cards, it has a few epic cards, and everything else is common. There are no legendary cards in this deck, and it's pretty good. I'm not going to go over this deck right now. I will be posting a video soon showcasing this deck, so you'll have the deck code and all that. But I just wanted to let you know there are decks that are doing well that don't cost that much, and some of these cards are core cards, so as a new player to Hearthstone, you should already have some of these cards for free. Okay, the next thing I would focus on is just experimenting and playing different classes, finding out which classes you really like to play. There's 11 different classes of Hearthstone. Like I say, if you're just going to blow money and you want to test out all these decks, it can get very expensive. So to do it the cheap way and the most efficient way, just find out which hero classes you like and try to build decks with those classes. I personally never use Demon Hunter. I'm not going to say it's terrible. It's just not my play style. They have several good aggro type, quick winning decks. I just don't find it very fun to play. I've always loved Shaman. I play Shaman every meta. And as the meta changes, certain classes overpower other classes. It's just part of Hearthstone. And so just choosing classes that you just really love to play is really important. Currently, right now, Death Knight's doing really well with Zerg Death Knight. Shaman's doing good with their starships. And Druid's doing really good, doing its thing, rocking one deck right now. So, yeah, there's that. Several of these classes are doing well in Hearthstone and have really good decks. So just finding the class that you really like and building decks with those classes. I hope that information helps, guys. I'm going to try to focus on content for new players so they can get into Hearthstone. If you have any other questions, let me know. I cannot give you a lot of deck recommendations for brand new players because I don't know what cards you have. It's hard. It's hard to give a recommendation for an exact deck because I don't want to tell you to create this deck. It's good right now, and in a month it's terrible. You know what I mean? It changes. That's just how Hearthstone works. So my best advice is just to do what I said. Complete your quests. If you're going to spend any money, definitely get the mini sets, save up your gold, get the new expansions, and over time you're just going to build a bunch of cards and you'll have plenty of cards and plenty of decks to play. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helps. Please like and subscribe. Share the video. I'll see you in the next one.